The world is screaming. The high-pitched wail of the security alarm is drilling into my skull, and the red emergency lights are pulsing like a heartbeat. Fast, panicked, and dying. Jungkook's hand is a literal vice around my wrist. He doesn't look like the man I worked for anymore. He doesn't even look like the man who was just teasing me over Wagyu. He looks like a god of war. His eyes are cold, calculating, and shimmering with a lethal kind of joy. Get down. Now, he commands, shoving me behind a reinforced marble kitchen island just as a spray of bullets shatters the glass-walled dining room we were just sitting in. Who is it? I yell over the chaos. Your rivals? The police? Jungkook ducks as another round of gunfire rips through the air, sending shards of expensive crystal flying like confetti. He checks the magazine on his matte black handgun, his movements terrifyingly smooth. Look for yourself, love. He snarls, his voice dripping with venom. Look at the tactical gear. Look at the insignias on their shoulders. I peer over the edge of the marble, my heart dropping into my stomach. My breath hitches. The men breaching the perimeter aren't wearing Mafia colors. They're wearing the gray tactical vests of my unit. My agency. Seokjin? I whisper, seeing my handler leading the stack. They're here to get me out. No, you idiot, Jungkook says, grabbing my shoulder and pulling me back down, just as a bullet chips the marble inches from my head. They're here to clean the site. They found out I know who you are. To them, you're a liability now, a compromised asset. They aren't here for a rescue, YN. They're here to make sure neither of us leaves this house alive. The realization hits me like a freight train. My own people, the ones I gave my life to. They sold me out the second I became a risk. Bet, I whisper, a bitter laugh bubbling up in my throat. I really was just a pawn. Jungkook's expression softens for a microsecond. He reaches out, his thumb brushing my cheek, smearing a bit of dust. I told you, the only person in this world who actually gives a damn if you breathe is the man you were sent to ruin. He stands up, firing 3 precise shots over the counter. Screams follow. He's not missing. Stay here. If anyone who isn't me sticks their head over this counter, you use this. He slides a small, sleek pistol across the floor to me. Jungkook. I'm not losing you, YN, he says, using my name with a gravity that makes my chest ache. Not to them. Not to anyone. Jungkook POV. I can feel the adrenaline singing in my veins. This is what I was born for, protecting what's mine. I move through the safe house like a shadow, taking out the agents one by one. They're good, but they're fighting for a paycheck. I'm fighting for the girl currently hiding behind my kitchen island. The girl who looked at me with those big, shattered eyes when she realized her world was a lie. I corner Seokjin in the foyer. He's bleeding from a shoulder wound, looking desperate. Where is she, Jaeon? He wheezes, raising his weapon. Just give us the girl and we can walk away. We just need to tie up the loose end. She's not a loose end, I growl, my voice echoing in the hollowed-out silence of the house. She's the center of my universe, and you just committed suicide by stepping onto my property. I don't give him the chance to speak again. I don't care about information. I care about the fact that he tried to kill her. I pull the trigger. Silence falls over the estate, heavy and thick with the smell of gunpowder. I walk back toward the kitchen, my boots crunching on glass. My heart is hammered against my ribs. Is she okay? Did I leave her too long? N? I call out, my voice slightly raspy. I round the corner. She's standing there, the pistol I gave her held in shaking hands. But she's not looking at the door. She's looking at me. They're gone? She asks, her voice small. They're gone, I confirm, stepping closer. I reach out to take the gun from her, but she doesn't let go. She steps into my space, her forehead resting against my chest. I can feel her trembling. You were right, she whispers. I have nowhere to go. I have nothing now. I wrap my arms around her, pulling her into me so tightly there's no air between us. I bury my face in her neck, inhaling the scent of her fear and her fire. You have me, I murmur. You have my house. You have my name. I'll give you the world, love, as long as you stay behind these walls. As long as you play by my rules. She pulls back, looking up at me. There's something shifting in her eyes. The agent is dying, and something darker, something more mine, is being born. And if I want to make my own rules, she dares to ask, a tiny, defiant spark returning to her gaze. I smirk, leaning down until our lips are almost touching. Then we'll see who breaks first. Suddenly my phone vibrates in my pocket, a private alert. I look down at the screen. My eyes widen. The front gate camera shows a fleet of black car, But they don't belong to the agency, and they don't belong to me. The screen flickers, and a voice comes through the house intercom, distorted and chilling. Jungkook. Did you really think I'd let you keep her all to yourself? Open the door, brother, or I'll blow the whole mountain. I freeze. My grip on YN tightens until she gasps. Jungkook? She asks, her voice laced with fresh terror. Who is that? I look at the door, then back at her, the blood draining from my face. The one person I couldn't protect you from.